In 2016, God blessed me to write a mini ebook entitled, I Vow to Love Myself. And inside of that book, I asked the question, how many Oscars awards have you won? And then I stated, well, I won several. And I was referring to the time when how I felt like the world became my stage. As I stepped out and as I masked, like I was happy. Meanwhile, there were so many other things that was going on in my life, but yet still, as I saw myself putting the key in the door, locking the door, as I stepped out into the world with my face on and acting like I was so happy. Now, the positive behavior trait behind not masking yourself or the performance of being happy would be authenticity and also emotional honesty. You see, it's so important for us to be honest with ourselves and to be authentic with ourselves as well. You see, because God did not call you or I to be great pretenders, but he called us to be healed. That's right. So when God called us to be healed, that means that he's taking us through a process whereas we are yet becoming. So I want to ask you on today, as my dear friend Dr. Latimer asked me years ago, are you ready to become? That's right. Because the process of what you're going through right now, of masking your happiness, is actually the process of you becoming who God has already preordained for you to be. So I do believe that once we can surrender and just give God a real yes for real, and just know that whatever you are going through, that it didn't come to stay. That trial did not come to stay. That test did not come to stay. You are yet becoming, and God is preparing you, that's right, you, for where he is taking you. So you be encouraged and you be empowered. And remember this, God did not call you to pretend, but he called you to heal. And the process of healing is coming to when you surrender. Now, I vow to love myself. The scripture was referenced here in Matthew 22. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, thy soul, and thy mind. And the second is that I shall love my neighbor as myself. But how can you love your neighbor as yourself if you don't love yourself? So that's where I vow to love myself come in at. Therefore, you will no longer pretend and have a mask on that you're happy, but you will surrender to the healing and you will surrender to the process, because in the process, you are yet becoming. So you be encouraged and you be empowered on today. That's right. To be authentic and also to surrender to emotional honesty. And the mindset of emotional honesty, it's going to lead to inner freedom. That's right. A deeper relationship, and also a life that is related in truth rather than pretense. So you be encouraged on today and you be empowered on today. And I really do believe that God had me to share this with someone on today, even if it's just for the one, because that's what God will do sometimes. Sometimes it's not for the many. It could just be for the one. And as I close out, he's showing me again, I can see myself putting my key in the door, locking the door. That's right. And stepping out into the world, where the world became my stage and I became the great pretender, masking happiness. But God did not call us to pretend. He called us to heal. So you be encouraged and you be empowered as God is healing you and as you are yet becoming all that he has purposed and planned for you to be, and all that he has planned for you to do. All right? So do this on today. Make that vow. I vow to love myself. That's right. Be encouraged, my brother, too. That's right. I vow to love myself. Be encouraged and empowered. No more Academy Oscar Awards for pretending. But be real, because you are becoming something great. I felt that for someone. You are becoming someone great for the Lord. Be encouraged and be empowered. You're going to be a difference maker, a change maker. That's right. Be encouraged and empowered. God is doing it for you. Let me let you go, but God is doing it for you. Be encouraged and empowered.